Back in October, the Packers lost a thriller in their last matchup against the Lions. Can Detroit do it again? The answer comes your way next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Ham. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Fighting to stay upright. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Lions have recovered. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Carter. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Running left, it's Smith. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll try and run for it with Smith. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Ham. He's got a 1st down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, Ham. It's brought in by Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. From the gun on 3rd down. Ham. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Let's go. That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Ham. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And this one is right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look Packer pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. Back to throw is Carter on 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Smith. With a juke. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because other...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play 13th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Ham. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go. Complete to number 88.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Ham. Throw left side complete. That's Barnett.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Carter. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Ham. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Carter throwing on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Carter. A throw caught here by Morton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Carter to throw on 2nd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Carter. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but they can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got 1 on us, and just not let it turn into more.
Off play action. Ham under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Ham. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Absolutely have to credit the pass protection there on 3rd down, because he had all sorts of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through his progressions, and you just have to know that sooner or later, someone's going to work his way open if you don't get to him. Make sure those guys up front get plenty of credit and recognition for a job well done.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out now come the Lions. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carter. He's going to let this one go deep. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions on one play have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Ham. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Ham. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The Packers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short at first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Looking to throw. Ham. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. It's a Packers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll run on first down. Smith. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now the Lions down by 7, and time a huge factor. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carter. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Smith, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer in the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And now here's a carry heading left. Space to run past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now it's the Lions' turn, trailing by a touchdown. A little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for Detroit. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
He's back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play.